How's it going, guys? Today I have something extremely different than what I normally do. This is Akora. I know that this set dropped about 4 months ago. I thought it was a really interesting game. I also was really interested in the art. Like, the art and the cards look so nice whenever they get foiled like that. And also the concept is a lot like Flesh and Blood, kind of like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all combined into one. I don't fully understand how to play it just yet. I just got a box. I just want to see, the basics of it. But it's really just the culmination of a lot of games I've seen. I also got a little box topper booster thing. It has one of 5 cards in it. I think there's only 5 cards completely in the set. Some of those cards are $30. Some of them range up a lot. I mean, TCG Player is not available for this thing, so who knows? But we'll try it out. This is the Warp Crusaders, first edition of Akora. Try not to rip the crap out of this thing while I open it. Oh, too late. Too late. Had to break the seal somehow. Yeah, I've never, so I met the guy, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy that actually is the 17th player in the world. No, but this is a little thing that I've seen. Another box topper right there. One of 5 cards. If we get both. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see how it goes. Apparently, I like the way they do the rares and the foiling in here, because there's only going to be about 2 foil cards max in each one of these boxes. So I think that they have that going for them. Holding the card value pretty well. It gives people a reason to open up these boxes. And they say that there's not going to be any reprints of these cards unless they're specifically in a set, but they'll never have the original art or set printing, as what I've heard. It's just word of mouth, guys, so anything I say, don't take it for actual facts. This is just what I've heard. But let's get into these cards, show off these cool arts. I think the art in this set is really cool. Oh, man, impossible to open. Okay. Impossible to open so far. I don't know how I feel about that. I've seen some people just take scissors to these guys. I don't know. I'm a Pokemon Magic the Gathering opener. So we'll see if I can handle these kinds of cards. But apparently it is, if you want to get the rare at the back, you do 2 from the top, and then you flip it over, and there's your shards. You get 2 shards in each pack. 1, 2. Okay, I did it right. Cool. Like I said, these cards are not super complex. They're about 1 sentence per each card. The whole theme of the game is that you have an Akora that's soul linked to you, and so the Akora can't die. I think there's only like 4 cards that'll actually kill the Akora. But the Akora protects you and your life points. It is 6,000 life instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's 8,000. And so I think the games are a little bit faster. I don't know. I have not had a lot of experience with this yet. But it seems really cool. It's not super complex, kind of like Pokemon. And it's got some really cool anime art. I don't know if any of you guys are into that kind of thing, but I really enjoy it so far. Arashi Chiru. Crippling Antidote. And it's just like Magic. Different card colors do different things. Oh, that is gorgeous. And the card stock doesn't feel too bad. It feels very similar to Pokemon cards. Very similar to Pokemon cards, the way it shines and everything. Same kind of way. But I like it so far. Oh, first little holo. We got a Warped Sub-Zero. Player flip this card, destroy one of your Warped Relic shards, freeze one of your opponent's alchemy cards until the start of your next turn. Whatever that means, but this sounds pretty cool. There's our first rare. I'll put it over there to the side. If any of you guys actually play the game and I am doing a complete disservice by oh yeah, look at that, that's shiny, just tell me. I'll do my best. I'm still learning the game. I actually want to play this. It seems really fun. I'm all about Voltron commanders just going all stompy and everything. So let's do the little thing. 1, 2 to the back, and then we'll flip over shards. Oh, okay, cool. Water Relic Shard. And an Ice Relic Shard. Okay. Speaking of which, Under the Ice. Evil Serum. These are pretty cool. I'm going to keep all the shards together. I like how they give you multiple, I guess, land cards, whatever you want to call these, inside the deck, so you don't have to worry about, just not having enough. But I can also see it being a problem if you buy these cards all the time and you just have way too many. Gosh, the card arts are so cool for this. I like it a lot. The Damned Legion. Warped Fortress. That is our rare. Your Akora gains 100 attack power, and your opponent's Akora loses 25 attack power. For each warped relic shard you have in play, once during your turn you may destroy one of your relic shards. Choose one multi-attribute flash card in your opponent's dark zone, activate it in one of your alchemy zones. Okay. That's pretty neat. You can tell it's an Akora card because of the way it is. Anyways, we'll keep going. I like the arts of these. The card actually feels really good. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It feels pretty well made. I want to see some gameplay of it. I know that they have a new, they're doing pre-release sales right now for the set that comes out in August. Oh man, did I mess it up? I totally messed it up. I botched it. Did I? No. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I completely botched it. 1, 2. We got our shard cards first. Oh man, Balsorn, Avalanche. I don't even know how to say it. Icalian Alchemy, Oni Balzorn, Possession Alchemy, Warped Divine Offering, Balzor's Runes, and then there is our rare. So sorry about that, man. To think I would remember something like that, you know, 3 of the back or 4 of the back. What is it with Pokemon? I can't remember. I'm just playing. I don't have to remember anymore with the new Scarlet and Red that just came out. I don't have to think about anything. Oh, is this our holo pack? I think I saw something. All right, 2 shards. We got Tayo. You can tell that this is the Akora because of the different symbols that they have right there. This is the equipment cards, I'm pretty sure. Warped Wild Calling. This is the instant version, or what is it called? I think it's instant or something. I can't think of it. There's a little bit of the card feels so different. It's different than anything that I can really describe. Blossom Fields. Always, there's some magic back there. I already saw it. Warped Kami Kuzu. Warped Leaf of Faith. I love the art. Warped Absorption. And what is this? Oh, we get a foil relic. That is really pretty. You can see though. You can see the hollow print lines. I don't know if I like that or not, because you can definitely see the squares for that. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't look terrible. Well, it doesn't look that great to me. The hollow, I mean, it looks pretty. But whenever I can see the lines and the hollows like that, I don't know if I like that or not. It's kind of like the Radiant Pokemon cards. Kind of like those. All right, and then we got to start over. 1, 2. Shards, cool. Warped Ocean, Warped Beast Within, Warped Lights Out. Okay, Warped. It sounds like a Halo. Warp. Warped Seraph and Noble Tayo. Noble Tayo. That is, okay, that looks a lot better. You can still see the squares for the holographic. It's very subtle. If I get the lighting just right, you can see how there's different squares that they just line up. They're parallel to each other, like both horizontally and vertically. But still, those are pretty cool. The hollows like make, I guess they feel that much more special whenever you open them because they're more rare. I think it's just one per box. But here's my problem. What is to stop someone from hitting the hollow and then trying to sell the box without, you know, to stop them from trying to sell the box with the hollow already taken out of it, and someone's like, oh, I'll get a hollow, and then they buy all the packs and then they get screwed over. I mean, I would hate to see that happen, but you know, the world we live in, that kind of stuff happens all the time. A lot of warped cards, not the berries. Warped Explosion, once again. Akuma Shizuku and Estriel Zero. Here's our rare. We'll keep going. I think you get 20 packs of cards in these. 20 packs. You are guaranteed, I know, at least one full art. And I think one extra hollow. I can't think. I think so. Oh, I messed it up once again. Look at me. 1, 2. Shards. There we go. Warped Relic Shard. Nature Relic Shard. Icalian Alchemy. Elven Glassblade. Warped Valo. Warped. And Dragon Armor. We've got Abyss Lands and Chargeback as the rare. I think they need to have a little bit better identifiers if it's rare. I know that that's very, very picky, and there's probably a way to do it that I just have not looked up yet. I mean, I'm new to the card game, so these are very, very first impressions. Warped, Yosai, warped. I feel like it's just telling me, oh, what is going on here? Warrior's Amulet, Battering. I feel like they're just telling me to build warped. Frozen Remains, a little hollow action. And there's our relic shards, so I guess that was our rare, because I messed it up again. I'll figure it out one of these days. Cool. Cool. Thanks for forgiving me. Appreciate it. All right, 2 from the back. 2 shards. Got it. Valo, Enchanted Nest, Sanctum Breastplate, Weak Spot, Sotuko Yosai, Charge Ground, Shi Owari, and Dreaded Deep. This is cool. I actually do like the combination of the hollow with the art, but I don't like the line. I do not like the print line in there. But it's okay. You know, they might change stuff over time. This is still a first edition. I think this is the 3rd set that's actually been released, including the Kickstarter. So never know, they might change up how they do things. I mean, the roller line right there. You see what I'm saying? Roller line of some sort. We've got 2 relic shards. Warped Valo. In the shadows again. The same card twice? Okay. Warped Portal. Chiru Freezing Sword. Grave Cove. Ooh, this is actually really cool art. Warped Time Reversal. During your turn, 1 warped or multi-attribute flash alchemy card in yours or your opponent's dark zone. Activate it in one of your alchemy zones. Cool. And from my understanding, there are playmats that have the actual zones on there. So the more I learn about this game, the more I'll tell you all. If I decide to invest further in it, right now it's like, I know that this game died out a while back, about 4 months ago. But you know, it could turn around. Things turn around. We'll see. We'll see. There's so many card games that are coming out. I mean, that and then the new Disney game, Lorcana. So never know. I feel like these are almost theme packs by how strong they put some colors together in there. Oh, see what I'm saying? So this is about the 4th time I've had 2 cards back to back. I mean, this is a hollow, so I got it. It may just be luck of the draw, but I'm not very sure yet. I'm not very sure on how they do the sorting. I do know that there's like different levels of rarities. So there are like serialized cards, or there's like ancients, but the ancients are like 1 in every 5 boxes or cases. I don't know. I cannot remember. Dark Desires, Spark Ignition, Flash Flood, Roaring Storm, Charge Ground, Yuri Owar, and Kira Yosei with Pure Heart Aura. That's pretty cool looking. Whilst active, your divine attribute only, Akora's attack power and soul points cannot be affected by your opponent's alchemy card effects. Okay, so instead of, I guess you can reduce, or they use ways to reduce the Akora's power so the damage goes through. So the damage, from what I understand, is kind of like trample, and so the Akora can't die, but it just prevents damage from happening to you. And so I guess people can modify the attack power or defense of the Akora, which is a really interesting mechanic to me. I really like the way that the game is like worked, but from the looks of it, from what I've seen, but I'm not absolutely 100% like knowledgeable, so I am not the best person for information from here. I'm just the guy that is opening these up, previewing different kinds of like card games. I'm going to do whatever I can. I really like to focus on anything where I can play tabletop with other people, because I think that that's the most important part of why we do this, is getting people together, having fun, you know, competing. It's all a game at the end of the day. We're here to have fun. And also, I mean, there's a collector value from this. I mean, there's a lot of cards that people are just searching for, like the chases. Talking about those ancients. Mage Hat. Equip only to a mage type Akora. The equipped Akora gains 50 soul points for each relic shard you have in play. And whenever you would take attack damage, you may destroy this card. Search your alchemy deck for 1 relic shard, reveal it, and add it into your hand. That seems pretty strong. That seems pretty strong. All right, we'll keep going. We'll do 2 shards. Flip it over. We got a Spirit Relic and a Water Relic. Spirit Token Caruso for a Seahorn. So I cannot hate on the art. The art is really good. Like, it is very classic anime. Well, I mean current if you think about it. But still, I can't hate on it. And the cards, I haven't had any like issues so far. There is a little bit of like some sort of texture left on your hands whenever you touch these cards. So I would not mind getting some sleeves if I was going to put a deck together. There is some sort of weird texture on the cards. I will say that. I'm just being as completely honest with you guys as I can. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll figure it out. Warped Wild Calling, Lights Out, Dark Desires, Selfless Spirit, Demon Soul, Arasi Chiru, Kaiketsu, and we have our Ancient Lake. Gains 100 attack power for each Water Relic shard you have in play. Once during your turn, you may reveal the top card of your Alchemy deck. If the revealed card is a Water attribute card, you may place it on the top or bottom of your AD. Otherwise, send it to the Dark Zone. What? I guess I gotta learn how to play. But hey, I mean, it's all part of it. It's all part of learning experience. I just wanted to give you guys a first hands-on experience. You know, I've never played it. I thought it looked very interesting, the way that it was set up, kind of like Flesh and Blood, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Like all combined. So never know. Oh, Spirit Armor. See, cool art, but the holographic in the back has those squares. I don't know if that's intentional or what. I mean, it doesn't run across the entire card, but I never know. The equipped Akora gains 50 soul points for each spirit. Okay. You can join your Dark Zone during your turn. You may destroy this card. Search. Okay, we already seen this one. Sorry about that. Not trying to hover on the same cards forever. I'm just new to this. All right. 1, 2 to the back. Flip it over. 2 shards. Under Ice. Evil Serum. Estor. Token Friend. Yuri. Cracking the Ice. Warped Destroyer Valo. And Warped Time Reversal. That's our second one of that rare. I remember it because the art. The second one I had to read halfway through the card before I figured out that I've already seen this card before. Is that sad? Probably. Anyways, 2 to the back. 2 shards. Cool. Oh, do we have another full art? We got Tayo, Saving Grace, Sulfur Splash, Oni Shizuku, Estriel Icicle, Sin, Warped Sub-Zero, and another Fire Relic shard. So we got 3 hollows. I guess it's guaranteed 2 hollow shards. Maybe 2 hollow shards and then 1 full art shard. I never know. The outside of the box tells you. I'll check that in a second. Maybe I'll update that in the description if I find anything about it. 1, 2. And this is our last pack. Last pack magic. I don't know if it's worth anything or not. There's no TCG yet. I think that they're moving to the UK first for their TCG. And then after that, it'll move to the American market. Endless, Cracking the Ice, Not the Berries. Searing Spear of Might, that's cool. And Astric Ruins. Your Akora gains 100 attack power for each. Okay, so they're all kind of the same card, except they are just different colors. So that's pretty neat. All right, and then we've got our 2 box toppers. Let's check them out. Let's check these out. So these, you can get 1 of 5 cards, from my understanding. Oh, revealing too much. I have to open these from the back. What is it? We got Estor. Loves to fight any opportunity or with any opponent. He only wants to prove. So Estor only wants to prove her strength. Sorry, Estor is her. My bad. All right, last box topper. Will we get some crazy? Hopefully. I don't know if it's crazy or not. If I pulled some crazy, tell me, please. I would love to know. And, oh, Tayo. I think we already got Tayo. We got the full art Tayo. Is that her? Noble Tayo. Okay, so they're different. Noble Tayo is different. She's pretty sick. So Tayo has a fire temper, loves to torment Valo at any chance she gets. So some lore? Okay, I know that there's a comic book. That's pretty neat. But anyways, guys, that was Akora. Akora's pretty interesting. I don't think I've really seen anything directly like it, but it seems to be the combination of a lot of other... Oh, there we go. Other card games just combined into one. Holo Rares, one every 2 packs, I guess. Full art. Oh, okay, gotcha. There's one per every 2 boxes. Oh, Generational Rare, one every 4 boxes. Extended Art, EX, 1 out of every 15. Alternate Full Art, 1 out of 150. Ancients, oh my gosh. Okay, so never mind. These are impossible to get. And the Secret Rares. Jeez, 1 in every 6,000 boxes. That's absolutely insane. Well, I mean, I guess they maintain their value pretty well. Just by rarity alone. Holy crap. Man. 20 packs per box, though. 10 cards per pack. Not too bad of a game. But anyways, I'll go through the rares real fast. And we'll save our little special rares for the end. Let's see what we got. Astral Runes, Warp Time Reversal, Spirited Armor, Ancient Lake, Akuma Battlestorm, Mage Hat, Spirit Armor, Pure Heart Aura, Achillean Forest, Warp Time Reversal, Dreaded Deep, Frozen Remains, Chargeback, Estriel Zero, Empress Island, Warped Fortress, Warped Sub-Zero, Tayo. We've got Noble Tayo. I don't know what kind of card she is, but I guess FA? What does FA mean? What does FA mean? FA. Full art. Okay. Full art. I should have guessed that. Anyways. Then we got Tor with our shards. 2 shards. Pretty cool. But anyways, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're not already, you're making a mistake because on May 20th, I'm giving away a free Commander Precon for March the Machine. Call for backup. Don't be a loser, man. Subscribe to the channel. Anyways, until next time, I will see you guys. Peace out.